Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa. I am an esthetician and a Seint makeup artist. I am going to show you the new limited edition releases that came out recently from Seint, and there are some things that are still available, and I did an eye look with the eyeshadows that are still available, so stay tuned. First, let me start with the eye quad. The thing is, these square palettes, anybody that already is into Seint knows that these square palettes are a coveted item, and it sounds like they are going to be bringing them back, I hope permanently, because this is just such a great size. You could put two of the larger tins in here. You can make a blush palette, a bronzer palette, but for the eye quad, it is really cute and compact. Now, the eyeshadows themselves are still available, and a tutorial is going to come up. It's either going to be before this or after this, but very close to this video of the eye look that I just did here. And I normally don't do cool tones, but I love playing around with different shades. I actually do kind of like it, and it came out really, really pretty. This particular one I really like, and it is more like an eyeshadow topper. Let me see if you could see. Yeah, so it almost looks like it's gold, but you could put it on even lighter, and you could even use it as an illuminator if you really like, you know, like the goldy powder illuminators. And then this one is Strawberry Fields. Now for me, for my palette, this is going to be very, very soft. Let's see if I could get it on here. Yeah, you probably can't even see it because it's very close to my skin. But yeah, but you could kind of see there's a little bit of a pinkness to it. And then this is the transition shade, or actually my crease shade that I use. So I really like that. And I do like these gray tones, but sometimes I'm nervous that I can't wear them. And then this one I used as an eyeliner. I just smoked out my eyeliner with it. And this one here is called Skyfall. There is a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's kind of hard to see, but they're very subtle. Like this one here, like I said, the topper, this one will be nice, like all over the lid. You could do a cut crease with this, and then this is your eyeliner, or you could even put this, like smoke it out and put it in the crease if you want something more dramatic. So like I said, the eyeshadows are still available single, and even Strawberry Fields, this sold out and then it got restocked, you know, so, and I think, because I just checked it before I filmed, it's still available. So we'll see how long that lasts. If you want it, I suggest you go run and pick it up. And the next things, though, that I'm going to talk about, these are my absolute favorite. These are new lippies that Seint came out as a limited edition, and I'm hoping that they will bring these back as staple products because they're really good. One's a lip oil. One is a lip balm frost. I think it's a dupe for the Tom Ford Soleil Balm Frost, I think it was called. It looks exactly like it, and the finish looks very similar. It's a balm with a sheen. It's not going to be glittery. This is the lipstick. The case is gorgeous. I was actually very pleasantly surprised. I'm like, oh yeah, this actually feels luxe. And this here is the lip oil. Let me get this out of here. And the lip oil has a cake scent, like a birthday cake scent, and I really, really like this. So it's just like a standard lip oil. This iridescence that's in here doesn't really show up on the lips. It just comes out more like a sheen. Now, I wanted to show you the lipstick instead of putting this on first. I have a little bit of nude and the lip oil, as a matter of fact. You know, so I use this with the satin, and it gave me this balm, which I love. So if you wanted to do like a topper, you could even wear this by itself. But let me see if you could see. It looks like a glitter bomb, and it's so pretty. It looks like those jelly candies. It's really, really nice. And it surprised me because I was just like, oh, lip balm. It does feel really nice, and it looks really pretty. I was, you know, I didn't know like how glittery it would be. I was hoping it would be kind of like those balm frosty finishes. So when I put that on, it doesn't seem so stark. Like I'm sweeping glitter over my lips. And it's not gritty. And you see like my eye look that I have that eyeshadow topper on. It has a little tiny bit of glisten. You could wear this by itself. You could put it on top of whatever you want. Even, you know, your lipsticks, lip tints, what have you. And it's really, really nice. I am really hoping that they are going to come back with this as a permanent, or at least, you know, bring it back, you know, for like special editions, because this is really nice. I thought it was, I love these kind of products, and I love lip balm. So I was like, oh yeah, you know, I'm sure I'll like it. I love it. I love it. Now the lip oil, lip oil went fast. I mean, I thought it would because everybody's obsessed with lip oil, especially now it is like on the map. And this is a good one. It's very moisturizing, but it's just like your standard, you know, like lip oil. You know, it's got the, it smells real. I love the smell, but it's subtle. It's not like overwhelmingly too much. Who was it that started doing that? Is it Too Faced that started doing that? Like, I used to love Too Faced, but then it got to the point where, I don't know, my opinion has started to be like a little kind of like on the tacky side. I don't know if it's because when they sold their, who bought them? Was it L'Oreal? Estee Lauder? It might have been Estee Lauder. Anyway, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of that too much, like sticky sweet, but I don't mind having a little bit of a scent. And that's how this is, you know, so it's not going to be like overwhelming. And again, the packaging is really, really nice too. Now, the next thing that some people weren't, I'm a sucker for palettes. I love palettes. So the ones that came out that are still on the site, there's a black one and then there's this one. This one right now, I just have like my, you know, some makeup demi, you know, stuff like that. And I use this as like my main palette and I switch things out. That's what's nice about this cream makeup system, of course, is literally you could just like pop everything out, put it in, configure it however you want. It's so nice. And you could get any type of palette. You could get smaller ones. This is the 4. This is the 8. So put it in your purse. This is the one for travel, you know, so it's really, really nice. TSA is super, super simple. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't realize like how much of a game changer it was going to be. I was like, oh yeah, that's going to be nice. Everything's going to be compact. I don't have to put it in the liquid bag. Man, I mean, it really did free up so much stuff that I actually have room to breathe in my liquids bag now. And it's just really nice to not have to worry about it, like when you're traveling. Anyway, back to the palette. So it's exactly the same type of style where it has this little lip, you know, so you could open it. I hope I don't have anything on my... So I was like swatching. Okay, so anyway, here, I liked it. Like, because this, you know, some people were like, oh, you know, that pink, I'm not really into it. I love it. I think it's so, so cute. So, of course, this is a brand new palette for me. And what do I want to do next? Scents. Now, Seint came out with a bouquet of mists before. I only got one that I thought I would like, and thankfully I did because, I don't know, I'm super upfront and honest when it comes to like Seint. I'm not one of those people all of my information is down below. If you're interested in trying this makeup and you want to get a color match from me, my text service number is down there. That's how I communicate with my customers. It's just easier, faster. I get those notifications a lot quicker. You could email me or my color match form is there. I also like go over like skincare and stuff like, because I am an esthetician. So I go over like your skincare as well. And if you're having any issues with your skin and recommendations and whatnot. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is you will not get the MLM experience with me. I do not like it at all. I despise toxic positivity and fakeness. You're not going to get any of that. I am literally here for the product. You can think whatever you want because there's some people that are like, well, you're supporting an MLM and I'm really against it. Well, that's your prerogative. That's totally your prerogative. But for those of you that are interested in trying this, you're not, and have reservations because of the MLM thing, you're not going to get that with me at all. All right. But anyway, my whole point in getting into that is that when they came out with the scents, I was like, oh, okay, well, let me try the one that I think I would like, see how they do with fragrances, because fragrances are hard. You know, they're not, there's a whole reason why there's, you know, like perfumers and they have to study for so long and it's like a whole thing, right? So I got it. I liked it. One thing I will say about the mist, though, is it didn't really last very long, but I gambled because I was like, this sounds like it would be right up my alley. This is the Seint number 7. They had a 007 theme. Let me see. I don't know if is it this way? Yeah. 007 theme because it was the 7th year anniversary of Seint, because it was the Seint artist birthday party and they did 007 as, you know, like Bond, and they had like I really do love the Seint aesthetic, though, I got to say. The Instagram, the photography, they had like the whole like Bond, the martini, like really like kind of like 1920s theme, you know, lamps and just like the coloring. I really dug it. So that's why this is Seint 007. And now they came out with Seint number 7. This is an illuminator, rose gold illuminator, and it's got the scent in it. Some people think this is weird because they're like, why would I put like perfume on my face? It's actually very subtle. Oh, I really do like the smell. And this is the thing. I got like something on here with it. here's the illuminator. Okay, so of course you could put it on, or you can put it on your wrist. It seems really weird, but when you rub it together, you know, you don't have like color all over you, but you have the scent. And you could put it, you know, anywhere else. I really like this scent. Of course, scent is subjective. This surprised me. I'm glad that I got it. So this is going to be, I'm glad that it's permanent, because then I'll be able to repurchase. The mist is not, I don't think. I think this is limited edition. But like I said, I do put it on and I'll smell it for like a little while, but it doesn't last as long as the illuminator, as a matter of fact, probably because it's like cream. And I wonder if I just, let me see what happens. We'll see like later if I layer. Maybe that would help a little bit more. But I really, really like the scent. So anyway, to describe it, I know it's hard to describe these things, but the reason why I think I didn't like the Seint ones from before, there was a jasmine undertone, like as a base note, I believe. And I'm not very keen on that. Some people love it. This one has cedar and musk. And it doesn't have the jasmine. And I think that's also why I was inclined. I'm like, let me try it. Let's see. Love it. And it's got blood orange, lemon, heliotrope, which is, I had to look this up because I know I've heard of this flower before, but it has like a base of vanilla almond, and it kind of has a marzipan undertone. Now, I grew up with Europeans. I love marzipan. I know it's like not American people, like the American palate is not used to it. I love it. So it's like an almond paste and it smells amazing, and I could detect it in here. Okay, so that's all I picked up. I wanted to share those because these things are still available if you want to try them. And also the individual shadows, and they're $14 each. And you could get like another one of these. You could get one of these palettes. I also have, oh, this is just like, you don't blush, but this is like a palette 4. So you could put them in here. You could add eyeshadows if you want. If you want to try something else, you could put an eyeshadow cleaning tile. Let me show you the other size that I like to put eyeshadows in. This is a demi palette, and this I love to do 4 and my cleaning tile. So you could actually pick that up and then have the cleaning tile in here. Where's my eyeshadow brush? Here it is. Okay, so basically, as you're switching through colors, it's nice to have this here, and it's really easy. I usually just wash this with Dawn soap. Some people just rinse it with water, but I wash it just with a little Dawn soap, rinse it, and it dries overnight, and it's totally fine. It's almost like not a Brillo pad, very, very soft one though, you know, just so it has like a little bit of grit. You've seen these before, those eyeshadow switch things, but it's nice because it just fits right in the palette. So this is a demi palette 6, and it's just like a nice compact version, a little bit smaller than the 4. Okay, so that's it for this video. The look is going to be up either before or after, like I said. All of my information, again, is down below. Like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm having so much fun with this YouTube, and people that I have met, my subscribers and customers as well. So this has been really rewarding for me, and I am just having the best time sharing this makeup and my passion for skincare. Again, thank you for joining me and hanging out today, and I will see you soon.